Welcome, Amakhosi Network. Welcome to the channel, guys. Today we chat Chiefs signings, the player that they are scouting, and we also just update you on what's happening around the Kaizer Chiefs and certain things we saw. But first, let's kick off with this. Bernard Parker broke his leg. A speedy recovery, Bernard Parker. Bernard Parker, please, Baba, recover, recover. You may have left Chiefs on a very not so lekker note, but hey, my brother, you will forever be a Kaizer Chiefs player, and we want you success and happiness. So that we say, yeah. As to people saying Bongani Zungu must get a sentence of getting fined and having to not play until Bernard Parker is healed, aye, guys, no. That is very wrong. When I say it's wrong, these challenges happen every week. The challenge you saw at Bongani Zungu happens every week. Every week, someone finds themselves in a situation like this. The only difference is that Bernard Parker broke his leg. But how many times do we see people start up, etc.? Not so long ago, who was it? Gonzalez kicked one of was it Royal AM? I forgot the team's name. Well, I think it was Royal AM or Kukuna, one of the team. Kicked one of the players like this and almost broke the guy's leg. But no one was saying he must be suspended and all of because nothing happened to the player. So, guys, please relax. And Bongani Zungu was acting like a baby. I know that's why a lot of people are angry because Bongani Zungu was acting like a baby. And yeah, he didn't really take the whole situation right. Because at the end of the day, it's this. If you see that you've broken someone's leg, accept, Baba, accept the red card. You know what? It's just accept. But you're like, hi, Baba. But I sugar and I accept the red card. Someone's leg is broken. Hey, let me tell you one thing. Hurting your leg in soccer is another thing. Hey, I remember when it happened to me. Oh, and yeah. So Bernard Parker, speedy recovery, Bongani Zung, aye man. What's wrong with you? Eh? But at the same time, I understand in the game, you are emotional, you feel like you didn't do much wrong, you feel like you were slightly late and Bernard Parker came under your leg. We understand those situations. But now that you've come down, Baba, just go and apologize. Even if you don't take it to the public, we don't even need to know. But when I call Bernard, say sorry and yeah, let life go on. Because now the guy's out for more than 8 months, I'm sure, because of this broken leg. But yeah, the player linked to Chiefs is Sipesihle Maduna. So Amazulu offered him a contract, and now he's training with the Amazulu DTC team. But Amazulu offered him a contract extension. Why did Amazulu offer a player who is not playing a contract extension? Obviously, they know Kaizer Chiefs has been linked to the player, so they will offer you a contract extension in order for them to get money out of the situation. Example of this is who? Luke Fleurs. Supersport figured out that Chiefs wanted Luke Fleurs. They didn't really have Luke Fleurs in their plans much. But when they figured out that Chiefs wanted Luke Fleurs, they said, Luke Fleurs has an extension signed, boy. We love you. Kandi, they just wanted to get more money out of Chiefs. Sipesihle Maduna, my opinion. The guy barely plays, guys, at Amazulu. So it's hard to, like, I don't know why Chiefs wants a player who doesn't play. Like, what has this boy done that has convinced him so much that this guy deserves to be in the Chiefs team? Because for me, I don't want to find myself in a situation where we find a player like who is Dumsani Zuma. Uzuma had so much potential, but it made sense why a lot of the times at Celtic, etc., he was never really a regular. Because when he got to the Chiefs, the same thing, mentality. Like one moment you'll be fine, then the next game he's bad. Like in soccer, we need people. In football, we need people who are consistent. Football is about consistency, and if you don't want to take football consistent, especially with Chiefs and the money, and you are a celebrity, etc., etc., so those things, I know, they make me worry. So Sipesihle Maduna, he's saying Chiefs is his dream move. He's basically pulling a Pule mode. But the difference is that Pule Modi was a star at Arrows. Maduna hasn't been a star at Amazulu for us to be that convinced of what he can do for Chiefs. Me personally, I always start by saying this. I wouldn't sign him. He hasn't proven to be a player good enough for Chiefs. Where are the assists? Where are the goals? Those are the things that we need. We have Nkosimpile Ngcobo. If I rate him to Nkosimpile Ngcobo is way better. But at the same time, I'll say this. Sometimes these players come to Chiefs and make us eat humble pie. So when I say eat humble pie, you'll find that we say this guy has done nothing. He gets to Chiefs and then he's all of a second Sunday one of the best players. Example, Mato. Matlo wasn't doing too much at Swallows, sitting bench, but now we are crying for him to play because he's unlocking defenses. So it's things like that that we will say we don't want him, but maybe he will do well. But at me, my now position is that I don't want him. Not because I don't like him, but I don't think he has done enough to prove that he's a good enough player to don the jersey of Chiefs. And Chiefs jersey is too precious to just be given to any player. If you come to Chiefs, it must be known that you are a 100% quality player and that you're going to give Chiefs good assists, good plays, etc. So that's what I want. I want Chiefs to bring players who we know will do the job. So, for example, if Chiefs go to Cape Town City and get that boy, what is it, Daughter or something like that, I forgot his name, to become and sign him as our midfield, I'll say yes. The boy plays. The boy is basically always on the doorstep of Bafana Bafana. The boy is good. That boy in center mid, the only issue is that he has injuries. If Chiefs wants to go to Stellenbosch again, because Stellenbosch is the team willing to sell players to us, and go get Jaden Adams or Titus, those are players I'm like, yes, they are playing week in, week out. We can see what they can do. If that is the case, then yes, go and get them. People will say, hey, get Mbunjan. And Mbunjan is too old now, guys. And I know a lot of you will be like, hey, but like, I feel like we will be crying next season when we have Amakhosi on this team, crying for youngsters. We need someone who's 24, 25, who's going to come in and shine. So that's what I have to say with that. So, Sipe Maduna, I wouldn't sign you, but I don't know what's wrong with why we've been linked. It's very interesting for us to be linked to this player for so long because this link doesn't start now. So it means that something very is being discussed. Vele is being discussed. So yeah, let's see how that one goes. Bernard Parker, speedy recovery. And tomorrow we're going to chat more Black Label and what we expect out of the game for Amazulu. I will say this, getting to that Black Label thing before we get into that match assessment and preview. I feel if Molefe Ntsiki loses this Black Label Cup last 16 match against Amazulu, what more reason do we need to have for the guy to go? Guys, Sundowns is out. The biggest problem. I know a lot of people will say, hey, Pirates is the biggest. Pirates, we know how to beat Pirates. The issue is Sundowns. Sundowns is out. What if we lose this cup, guys? Like, I don't know what more I can say. Everything has been open. Like, you know what? This season, everything has been there for the taking for Chiefs. Sundowns was there for the taking. We could have beat Sundowns, and then I know we were going to beat Pirates. I don't care what people say. Pirates is not our daily bread, but we can beat them. Now, we are going against Amazulu. Last season, we flopped against Amazulu, MTN 8. This season, why would we flop? Guys, come on. But yeah, like I said, subscribe, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you to those who have subscribed. It's important for you to subscribe. We're going to 1,000K, guys. Can you believe? Almost 1,000 people have agreed that they like the content of this channel. If you agree, get your friends, get Umkoko, get Umkulu, get the Madalas, get Opa and Oma, everyone, Umaki, even the guy who's lawyering you back opposite, whoever, tell that person to subscribe to the channel. And yeah, guys, thank you for all you do for the channel. Thank you for the people who are commenting. I really appreciate it. And like I always tell you guys that once we get to 2K subscribers, I want to do something for you guys. Chiefs jersey, etc. But yeah, we'll talk about that when we get there. For now, let's push to get to 1,000K. Subscribe, guys.